Our great managers are really strong communicators. They're consistent, they're transparent, they solicit feedback, and they have a learning mindset. And that's what we're looking for in all of our GPs, not just our emerging GPs. One of the most important things an emerging manager can do is try to professionalize and institutionalize really early in their journey. So for instance, I've talked to angel investors who wrote investment memos to themselves. It was a way for them to articulate their thesis, begin to refine their process, and it demonstrates to institutional LPs that they have a discipline around their craft and how they will execute, and that they're looking to build that institutional LP base from the very, very beginning. And that's the other piece of advice I would have is engage early with institutional LPs, even if they may not be candidates for your first fundraise. You're building those relationships for multi-decade periods.
Best practices for an emerging manager to engage with an institutional LP as part of a fundraise is really, I think, to focus on clear communication, trying to leverage his or her personal network in order to get endorsements from folks who might know the LP community well. And I've seen tactically GPs use the opportunity to invite LPs to an event like an annual meeting in advance of them having invested in the fund as a way to try and build the relationship for a subsequent fundraise. My number one piece of advice for emerging managers raising first or second time funds from institutional LPs is to be really strategic about who the most likely prospects are for your particular fund. So ways that I've seen this executed well is if you have a thematic fund in a particular vertical, maybe think about approaching corporates in that particular industry because they're going to gravitate towards your strategy in a way that other financial LPs might not. So I think it's really important to be strategic as you think about who the most likely prospects are for your fundraise.